All right, man. Let's cut through the noise. Are you tired of decoding cryptic texts, overanalyzing every interaction, wasting weeks, maybe months, on a woman who's giving you just enough breadcrumbs to keep you hooked, but never the full meal? The uncertainty is a killer. But what if I told you that when a woman is genuinely not interested romantically, she leaves a trail of undeniable signs? Most guys miss them, or worse, make excuses for them. Not anymore. Today we're exposing the top 5 things she'll do that scream, "I'm not interested." Knowing these will save you time, energy, and a hell of a lot of frustration. Now, why do good men, smart men, consistently ignore these flashing red lights? 2 words: Hope-ium and confirmation bias. You want her to be interested, so you latch on to any tiny sign of positivity and dismiss the glaring negatives. Oh, she's just busy. Maybe she's shy. She laughed at my joke. That means something. Look, I get it. Rejection stings. It's easier to live on a diet of maybe than to face a potential no. But that maybe is where your precious time, your emotional energy, and your self-respect go to die. Successful men, high-value men, don't operate on hope-ium. They operate on reality. And the reality is, her actions speak louder than her occasional polite smile. So, let's equip you with the clarity you deserve. We're going to break down 5 distinct behavioral patterns. When you see these consistently, and consistently is the key word here, it's not your cue to try harder. It's your cue to recognize the reality, respect her unspoken message, and redirect your focus. This isn't about bitterness. It's about smart, self-respecting decision-making. Each sign will come with what it looks like, why it's a red flag, and what most guys wrongly tell themselves. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, and it's often the first one you'll notice, the communication cold shoulder. This is when her texting and communication efforts are consistently minimal, delayed, and unenthusiastic. One-word answers, hours, even days to reply to simple questions without any explanation. She rarely, if ever, initiates texts or calls. When she does reply, there are no follow-up questions about you. The conversation feels like you're interrogating a witness, not connecting with an interested woman. You're doing all the heavy lifting, always. Think about it. When you're genuinely excited about someone, you want to talk to them. You make time. You engage. Consistent low-effort communication signals low interest, plain and simple. She's not playing hard to get. She's likely hoping you get the hint. She's just super busy with work studies. She's not a big texter. Maybe she's intimidated by me. While these can be true occasionally, if it's a consistent pattern and she's never busy for things she wants to do, it's an excuse, not a reason. The reality: if a woman is interested, she'll find a way to communicate it. If you're seeing a digital desert, it's time to stop watering it with your effort. Pull back your communication and see if she steps up. If not, you have your answer. Okay, so her texting is lukewarm. But what about when you actually try to make plans? Sign number 2 that she's not interested. The future fade out. This is when she consistently avoids making concrete plans, is perpetually busy when you suggest something, or offers vague, non-committal responses about future availability. You suggest a date, she's swamped. You ask when she's free, she says, "I'll let you know," and never does. She might agree to tentative plans far in the future, only to cancel last minute with a flimsy excuse. There's always a reason she can't meet up, or she'll only agree to group hangouts where the pressure is off her. Interest creates action. If she wanted to see you, she would make time or offer clear alternative suggestions. Consistent avoidance is a passive way of saying no without having to confront you directly. It's a soft rejection, but a rejection nonetheless. She really is incredibly busy. I need to be more patient. Maybe I'm suggesting the wrong kinds of dates. While life gets busy, if she's interested, she will help you make plans or clearly communicate her limitations and offer alternatives. The reality? Her schedule magically opens up for things and people she prioritizes. If you're consistently met with avoidance, stop offering your time. Extend one clear, final invitation. If it's met with vagueness, gracefully accept it as a no and move on. So, she's not texting, she's not meeting up. What happens when you do manage to talk? Is she even curious about you? Sign number 3. The one-way street conversation. This is when you feel like you're conducting an interview, not having a mutual exchange. You ask all the questions, and she rarely, if ever, shows genuine curiosity about your life, your thoughts, or your feelings. You ask about her day, she tells you. You ask about her hobbies, she lists them. But the conversation dies unless you revive it with another question. She doesn't ask, "What about you?" or "How was your day?" She doesn't pick up on things you mention to learn more. The focus is almost entirely on her, by your initiation. Genuine interest breeds curiosity. When a woman is attracted to you and wants to build a connection, she'll want to know who you are. Your passions, your opinions, your experiences. A consistent lack of questions about you indicates a lack of deeper interest in you as a person. She's just shy or reserved. She prefers to listen. Maybe she's waiting for me to open up more first. Shyness might limit her initiating topics, but genuine interest will still spark reciprocal questions eventually. And if she only talks about herself, that's not shyness. The reality? People who are interested in connecting want to know about the other person. Try the tennis match rule. You hit the ball, ask a question, share something. She should hit it back. If you're always serving and she never returns, game over. Conversation is one thing, but what about her nonverbal cues? Her body language often tells the real story. Sign number 4 is all about what her body is saying, often louder than her words, the keep your distance body language. This is a consistent pattern of closed-off, avoidant, nonverbal cues when she's around you. Minimal or fleeting eye contact. Her body, torso, feet, frequently angled away from you, even when talking. Arms crossed often. Little to no smiling or only polite, brief smiles. She might create physical distance, lean away if you lean in, or avoid any form of casual touch. There's a general lack of warmth or openness in her physical demeanor towards you. Our bodies subconsciously reflect our internal state. Open body language signals comfort, trust, and interest. Closed-off body language often signals disinterest, discomfort, or a desire to disengage. If she's consistently creating a force field, she's likely not feeling a romantic connection. She's just naturally reserved or introverted. Maybe she's had a bad day. She's like that with everyone. While true sometimes, if she's more open and engaged with others but consistently closed off with you, that's your signal. Introversion doesn't equal total physical shutdown with someone you like. The reality? Attraction usually manifests in more open, inviting body language. If her nonverbals are consistently saying, "Stay away," respect that message. Don't try to force proximity or physical interaction. It will only make things worse. Sometimes the signals aren't just nonverbal. Sometimes she tells you, directly or indirectly, exactly where you stand. And our 5th and final sign, she's not romantically interested. The just friends declaration, whether it's direct or through a series of unmistakable actions. This is when she clearly categorizes you in the Platonic zone. She might explicitly say, "You're like a brother to me," or "You're such a good friend." She might frequently talk to you about other men she's attracted to or dating. She might try to set you up with her friends. There's a complete absence of romantic or sexual tension from her side. Her interactions with you are comfortable but strictly platonic. When a woman sees you as a potential romantic partner, she generally won't emphasize your friend status or openly discuss her romantic pursuits with other men with you. Doing so clearly delineates the boundaries of your relationship in her mind. She's comfortable with you, but not attracted to you in that way. Maybe if I'm a good enough friend, she'll eventually see me differently. She's just saying that to test me. She doesn't really mean it. She's just scared of her feelings. This is prime nice guy syndrome thinking. While friendships can evolve, banking on it is a recipe for frustration. The reality? When a woman clearly places you in the friend zone, believe her. Trying to escape it by being an even better friend rarely works for romance. Respect her classification. Either be a genuine friend, if you can handle it, or create distance to pursue romantic connections elsewhere. Recognizing these 5 signs isn't about feeling defeated, it's about feeling empowered. Empowered to stop wasting your valuable time and emotional energy where it's not reciprocated. Empowered to identify who is genuinely interested and who is not. Acceptance of her disinterest isn't failure. It's the first step towards finding someone who is enthusiastic about you. Your energy is finite. Invest it wisely. True high-value men don't chase. They attract and select those who reciprocate. All right, that's the unvarnished truth. These 5 signs are your clarity compass. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these signs have you seen most often? What's the biggest aha moment you got from this video? Or is there another undeniable sign of disinterest that I missed? Drop your raw experiences and insights in the comments below. Let's make this a masterclass for each other. If this video armed you with some serious clarity, smash that like button. It tells me you want more no BS dating truth. And if you have a friend who's stuck in the is she or isn't she limbo, do him a solid and share this video. For more potent strategies on understanding women, building rock-solid confidence, and attracting the right kind of attention, make sure you subscribe and crank that notification bell. You don't want to miss the next truth bomb. Stop guessing. Start recognizing. Your best connections are ahead of you.